Oh, I just love this. This is amazing. You know, I always say that so much more goes on behind the scenes. But welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. I have Keith Kramer with me, and I also have Scott Harris with me. Now,
Hello.
Hello. How are you two?
Good.
Now, the reason we have them on set is because they are starting a movie. I believe I saw a trailer the other day of you
Yes.
and another young lady. Who was the other lady?
That would be Sasha Bloody. She
Oh,
plays Sam
Sasha, my
Carter.
friend
Yes.
Sasha. It was amazing. She's a pretty good actress.
Yeah, very good actress.
She is very good, because I knew her when she first started out here, and she wasn't really acting that much, and she's blossomed. She's like, you know, amazing.
Yeah, she was more into modeling, but she wanted to expand into the acting career,
Yeah.
and she's done very well.
And you're doing extremely well. You're
Thank
popping
you.
up everywhere, all over the place.
Yeah.
Now, Scott, what are you going to... You have written a movie.
Correct.
And I don't know the process of what's going on. What's the name of the movie?
The movie is called V.A.L.G.A.R 19.
V.A.L.G.A.R 19.
Yes, V.A.L.G.A.R 19.
I believe it's something to do with... Is it something to do with COVID-19 or something? A little twist on it or something?
I would say it's got a little twist, and it's kind of relevant to what everybody's kind of been going through, and gives you just kind of neat little twist.
When you write something like this, you know, of everything, obviously you've got a lot of news media out there, a lot of stuff going on. What gave you the idea to actually, you know, get a movie like this? That you, obviously, COVID-19 is kind of dying out. So you're coming up with a movie, but the movie is going to have a kind of bit of a twist to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does have a surprise ending.
Can we hear it? No.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I just tried that, you know.
But I hate to ruin the surprise. But I actually wrote this about 6 months before the pandemic.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how did you... Oh, he must have been in China watching what was going on there.
Right. No, I've never been to China, but I just got this idea, and it was from some stuff that I was reading, and I just came up with this story, and then it just blossomed into this as things progressed.
Now blossomed into what? So we've got the trailer. Is that a trailer?
It's what they call a concept trailer.
A concept trailer, which means that you're going to do another one.
Well, yeah, then we'll have the official
The
trailer.
official trailer.
Right, this is just to show investors.
Just to show different investors. And how's the investor thing going? Is it getting there?
We've made a lot of contacts. We do have a lot of things in the works here. I can't really say exactly
no, you
who
never
yet.
can talk about the investors yet until they actually
Right.
have invested. So, Keith, how did you get involved with this movie?
I had actually knew Scott through some tactical training that I had done with him on a previous film that he was working on. And when it came time for him to start filming for this, Sasha had brought up to me saying, hey, Scott has this film going on. Reach out to him. So I started talking to him about it. He sent me the script. Loved the script. I mean, very genius writing, I have to say. Very
You know,
genius
one
writing.
thing about you, Keith, is Keith has a magnetic memory. And you can look at lines and you can memorize them. And I'm 100% the total opposite. I don't want lines. I don't like lines. I never have liked lines. But you memorize the lines. He memorizes them very well.
He got them down fast. Because
Yeah.
we shot this very quick. And they didn't have a lot of time to prepare for the role.
To practice or prepare for it.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, and the thing is, for me, it was just learned a technique that you have to learn the entire script, not just your own lines, because that.
Oh,
way,
yes. You have to know what the other person, what your conversation is.
You don't necessarily have to memorize word for word, but you want to remember the key lines in there. That's going to draw you in.
Yeah, what is this conversation going, and what are we talking about, and what are we doing?
Right.
Yeah, so you've got to get all that. So you have to read the whole script first. Anybody out there that's going into acting think it's easy. It's not easy. It is not easy to be an actor.
No, it's really not. I mean, Anthony Hopkins, he reads his script 250 times.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That way it's embedded
It
in the mind.
resonates.
Well, that way it becomes muscle memory for the brain on the script, so you don't get inside your head, because that's the biggest thing that happens with the actors is they get inside their head and they start overacting. Instead of just being natural with it. So you're trying to memorize the lines. Okay, this is my line here, and this is how I need to act. This way you get to just flow with it.
Yeah, because then you become part of it. I know there's a lot of actors out there, they kind of live the part. You know, they will live the part. So now, Scott, how do you choose? You've got this in your head of all these people in your movie. How do you choose your actors, and how do you choose them, or do you have somebody else in that arena, in the talent arena?
Well, okay, so first, once we actually make the movie and we get all the funding in place and everything, we do have people that are selected
Before.
to play certain parts already.
And those would be the lead parts.
Yeah, a lot of the lead parts, and then all the other parts are also filled in as well. Usually that's the director that makes a lot of those choices,
Okay.
or like say a casting director.
But since you wrote it, you've got the idea of that person you want, so you kind of have to approve of them. But if you want to get funding and everything, you definitely have to have the lead actors at least partially signed, or because I know a lot of these actors out there, if you sign them up for your movie, sometimes you've got, if you don't do the movie, you still got to pay them.
Yes, the pay or plays are tough
Is it
business.
called player pay?
It's called pay or play.
Oh, pay or play. One or the. So that could be really tough, because if you don't do the movie or it's delayed, will they take it on? I guess they'll take it on delayed. Who knows? That's up to them, I guess.
Well, let's hope that never happens for us. We're just going to keep moving
But
forward.
that is one of those things that does happen. But I know that in a movie you've written the script, and now you have to have the stars in it, because then you can get the financing for it. Because if they like, how hard is it out there getting financing right now? Because it's with this COVID thing, but also no movies have been made.
I would say it's difficult, but at the same time, people are hungry for new
I was
content.
going to say they're getting very hungry. They're getting very ready to sort of get things together and get things going.
They're tired of the reruns.
Tired of reruns. We're all tired of reruns. Yeah, we sure are. So have you always been a writer? Is this your first thing you've written? Or
This is actually my second script.
what was the other one?
My first script was called The Jack of Hearts, and that was loosely based on my military experience.
Oh, what? So you, in the military, were you the Jack of Hearts?
No, it's a good thing I wasn't either, because the Jack of Hearts wasn't a good guy. He was the bad
He was a
guy.
bad guy.
Yeah.
You're a good guy?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Come on, gosh, he's a good guy. So when you had an experience that you could write about, which was cool. But
Right.
this particular one you didn't. This was just purely an idea.
This was just an idea,
Just
you know.
something you thought of. And then as COVID-19 came in, did you sort of think, oh, wait a second, that sounds a little bit like what I'm doing? So
I was a little worried, like, did I see something, or did I just pick up on something? But
I picked up on something, all right.
Right. So I think that I just my writing style is I just get in front of the computer and it just flows out of me. You
Really?
know? And when it's there, it's there.
So do you write every single word? You write it all out?
Well, I type it.
Or type it, whichever type. Because I'm doing a biography at the moment, but I'm actually speaking with it. And so it's going on to being, it's filmed, and then we have the audio, and then it's going to go into a book, and then it's going to go into a film. It's a four process, but the film is going to be the real risque one. It's going to be because it has to have something in it, right? It has to have substance. So do you think I got some substance?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We'll dig something up, right? No, it'll all be a true story, I guarantee that, and everything. So you're looking forward to this. Now, when is this sort of coming out? What sort of, I guess, the financing you've got to...
So we're trying to secure financing right now, and as soon as we can secure the financing, or most of it, we can start our pre-production and get things rolling forward.
And how long do you think that'll take? The sooner the better, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking ASAP. I mean, if like, say, best case scenario in a perfect world, if we got funding this week, we could probably
Is that
start.
closer?
I mean, if maybe, but we never know. You
be
can get lucky.
Yeah, you must be so excited, though. How do you feel? You're bringing it. Did you bring it out as a book first, or is it just written as a
Straight to film.
Straight to film. Don't they prefer to have sometimes a book and then a film?
I don't know. Like I said, this is my second script,
So you don't know,
Yeah.
Keith.
I guess it really just depends on the story, but I think with what's going on in the world right now, I think this was a perfect timing for this to come out.
Oh, definitely.
So,
Yeah.
for everyone to wait for the book to come out and then to see the story, I think it's...
You're right,
Not
because
really.
it would be
Right now,
too
they're-
far
they're-
gone.
yeah,
It'd
right,
be too far
exactly.
down the line of people to be
Right, the
not
interest
even
would be
wanting to
lost.
remember COVID-19.
Yes,
Right.
at that point we're
Right.
wanting to forget it happened.
Yeah,
But yeah, this is very geniusly written, and I think people are going to be very drawn in from the get-go on this.
And so you like the part you've got.
I absolutely love the part that I'm playing, yes.
Wow. What sort of part is it?
I can say that I am a retired CIA agent named Ray.
Ray.
Yes.
Ray, the CIA.
Yes.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
You could be CIA actually. Looking at you, but
Yeah,
just
my gray hair.
put a-
And then I screwed up on my haircut the other day, so it's worked out perfect. I was cutting my own hair, I clipped it, and I sneezed at the same time, and I took a big old chunk out of the side. I said, well, I guess I'm cutting it short. So
Well,
I
you didn't
fit
have to
the-
worry
I
about
fit
that,
the
right?
Oh,
role.
I have that problem all the
has
time,
Yeah. So now I fit the role.
You fit the role now. Have you got anything else coming up or anything else you're doing at the moment?
It's all sitting and waiting right now in
Like
Hollywood.
everything, huh?
Hollywood is really on hold right now, so it just all depends.
Has Hollywood, which is California, Los Angeles, closed down practically completely? Is it open at all? Is it anything? Is it? I think
They're
for 20
they're slowly starting to open up some things, but it's very slow opening. As far as like the feature films, that's
As you say, reruns. All we're doing is reruns.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one feature film that we're just waiting on, and it's just a matter of time right now, waiting for the
So you must be
restrictions to
excited.
be lifted a little bit.
So you're excited about your life and what's going on. Because I've known Keith for some years now, and I've watched him sort of, you getting stronger and bigger parts and better parts, and
Yeah,
it's working.
Yeah, getting more and more
It's
A-listers seeing me and wanting to be in films with me, and have a high respect for what I put out there on social media. So it
Absolutely.
really helps.
So what would you like to say about this movie to your audience of what's coming up?
Well, I can tell you that, hang out, it's coming, and it's going to be a thrill ride right from the beginning, and you're going to be very surprised who's in it.
Is any of it on the internet yet? Is there any advertising going on yet, or it's just strictly with the script?
Other than like some behind the scenes photos from when we shot the concept trailer.
Yes.
Other than that, and the concept trailer itself, there's nothing else.
Is the
out there.
concept trailer out?
Yes, it's on Vimeo.
On Vimeo. Anywhere else?
No, just Vimeo right
Okay.
now.
What was the name of the movie again?
It's called V.A.L.G.A.R 19, and it's V.A.L.G.A.R as an acronym. So there's periods in between
In
each
between
letter.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. So don't forget to watch out for. There's a big up and coming movie. I think it's going to be great, and I think you're trying to get 5 million or something.
Oh yeah,
5
we're
million,
shooting
maybe.
for
5
around
or
that
6
ballpark.
million. 5 or 6 million. We can even take 7. It's okay.
Yes.
Wouldn't hurt my feelings.
No.
That wouldn't hurt anyone's feelings. But there is money out there because there's a tremendous amount. There's more millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires out in the world right now, and everybody. A lot of people like to get into the movie industry because they just like the industry, what it is and how it is. But I think this particular movie will be I think it'll be very good box office and everything. I think it'll be really cool. So don't forget to tune in and find out what's going on with their new movie. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, V.A.L.G.A.R Live with Ninon. We shall be back next week, and thank you all for watching very much, because without you, nothing happens. If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe V.A.L.G.A.R Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up, and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. V.A.L.G.A.R Live with Ninon.